What is your opinion of war?
Write your opinion of war.
Write your opinion on war.
What is your opinion of war?
Write your opinion on war. What's your opinion on war? Write your opinion on war.
What is your opinion of war?
What is your opinion of war?
Write your opinion on war. Write your opinion on war. Write your opinion on war.
What's your opinion of war?
What's your opinion of war?
Come write your opinion of war.
Write your opinion on war.
What is your opinion of war?
Write your opinion on war.
Come write your opinion of war. Come write your opinion of war.
What is your opinion of war?
Who wrote Pathetic?
Necessary.
Who wrote Pathetic? Half. Half, wouldn't you say?
Painless. Painless war. War is necessary, not unnecessary.
Half.
Suffer.
Point.
End. Is there an end?
Who wrote this? Doesn't sort anything. Sorts everything.
Need. Need.
Hell. Or heaven.
Hi everyone, we're Experimental Theatre Company, and our mission statement is to create a piece of experimental and innovative pieces of theatre using Artodian, immersive elements fused with multimedia. In this segment of work, we were asked to create our own video stimulus. Ours was inspired by the musician Leonard Cohen and the following quote by John Keats: "The poetry of the earth is never dead." The video was filmed in the tunnels from Bath to Combe Down. We were then asked to create a performance based on the video stimulus we had created. When we watched the video back, much of the imagery was centred on death and war, and this was something we wanted to explore further. After much deliberation and trying to overcomplicate the piece slightly, we started to explore the idea of propaganda and how words and images and videos and newspaper articles can be tainted and misleading. We decided to create a piece of theatrical installation art, drawing on practitioners such as Mitchell and Robert Wilson, as installation art is often site-specific and transforms the audience perception of space. We placed our audience in the centre of the room and had them facing outwards, and we performed contact duets with sticks to physically represent both sides of the wall grappling with each other, and then inevitably one being crushed by the other. Installation art can be either permanent or temporary and use a range of everyday or natural materials for their evocative quality. We hung pre-existing examples of propaganda on the walls and projected a video of a child victim of the Vietnam War in the performance space to inspire our audience responses of war. Though it was argued in our post-show discussion that this could be leading our audience, we wanted to ensure that there was something to inspire our audience responses. We engaged with our audience by asking them to write their own personal opinions of war and by crossing them out and rereading them to show how the meaning of an opinion can be completely changed by removing a couple of syllables or even words. We debated pre-writing a number of ideas and thoughts about war, so we came prepared knowing what we were going to say. But we liked the added pressure of the improvised material that the audience submitted. If there had been pre-existing comments on the walls, it could have been seen as false or could have changed audience responses. You can watch a piece of theatre and be mesmerised by what you have seen, and your thoughts can be shared after the performance, but most often they are lost. So allowing yourself to share these opinions during the performance, you can create a more honest and more powerful response.
This also links to immersive theatre, as we've incorporated our audience within our piece, effectively changing and adapting the journey of the piece. As Dan's explained, each piece will be different as with each result of what's written. Well, obviously not on the same scale as Punch Drunk or Knee High, these are theatre companies that influence not only this piece, but other aspects of our work too. We are also inspired by the work of Banksy, a UK-based graffiti artist, political activist, film director and painter, whom some of you may already be familiar with, in particular anyone from our creative activism class. As you may have recognised from the video we have shown you, the child has been taken and placed in between Ronald McDonald and Mickey Mouse. Again, not only does it show how real-life events can be tainted in a variety of ways, but the purpose of it. It shows the collision of pop culture and real-life events. He is a political activist, as already mentioned, and strong images taken from the pop culture like this create strong responses. Hence why else would these two most recognisable faces in the world be chosen? It can be interpreted that instead he is making a comment on the way other cultures look at Americans, a country with arguably one of the most powerful military in the world, in respect to how we see ourselves, and the vice versa of how America see itself through the eyes of our cultures. Just like how any other country does to one another about this topic of war. In relation to Peter Brook and the empty space, this performance would draw upon aspects from both rough and immediate theatre. While rough theatre is something more experimental, opinions are imposed and invoke different emotions and reactions from different audience members. Though a director must think of views other than their own to form their own message, something we hope we have created today. In contrast, immediate theatre is new but old. It is ambiguous and can be reinvented and rebirthed. Something that continues to happen from this topic of war, as each person and representation continues to change, with the Spanish Civil War to World War I, to the Vietnam War or Afghanistan. Hopefully this has given you some different ideas and approaches for your performances and theatre in the future. Thank you all for watching.